Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to the Black Falcon Fortress Part 10. First off, I want to take and give a huge shout out to everyone that has helped along the way. I am almost to that 2,000 mark. I know it's not like great numbers, but 2,000 is 2,000. I am almost there, so remember, if you've been a part of that, or if you want to be a part of that, hit that subscribe button. I want to thank everyone. For 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing something big, but I would like to thank everyone. But now let's get on to the main topic, the castle. So as you can tell by looking at the table, that it is just a complete freaking mess. And I'm not really helping it. I keep making it worse. I keep going and pulling base plates and base plates and base plates out of the boxes and just tearing them apart to start new stuff. Really, because I'm waiting on those 16 by 16 plates in the light bluish gray to go back on bestseller. I really need those things. They're kind of what I need to continue on that next level. But since then, I have pulled the castle off the table, kind of tried to straighten things up a little and put it all back, get rid of some of those seams and get rid of some of the stuff, make sure all the lights work, but I kind of failed. The table is just completely uneven and won't work. So one of the things that I will be doing is pulling it all off again. I'm going to be going to Lowe's or Home Depot or somewhere and getting a piece of wood, and that wood will continue to travel with. It'll be what goes to all my shows and what all my builds will from here on out will be set on. I plan to kind of wrap it and almost staple it down with some tablecloth. That way it's not wood exposed, it's black tablecloth, and that'll kind of be the boundaries from now on out for all of my builds to be, which is still pretty big. Now on Halloween, we had a huge drop from Brick Warriors. We had the option to get this stained glass in multiple factions, but you know, of course, I had to go with that Black Falcon. Now, I did talk about this and kind of egg this on. I did want this made. This is something I wanted just for the castle. I really had a spot already laid out for it. I was like, hey, let's do this. What will it take for me to convince you to print these? And he did it. So I want to take the time and give another huge shout out to Victor and all the guys down at Eclipse Graphics and Brick Warriors. They really nailed it. I'm really happy with this and cannot wait to show you guys what it actually looks like in the castle. While I haven't been able to get those 16 by 16s off the bestsellers, one of the things I have been getting is all these parts for detail around the castle. Now I will be continuing buying these dots. I need a bunch more. I really thought that I was going to be alright. It's the same thing with like these tiles. I keep on ordering these tiles and it just doesn't ever seem to stop. I need about 33 of these 2x2 blues and they'll be done, and thank goodness, because I'm really tired of ordering these. I wish that I would have just sat down and counted them out, but I wanted more. Then I started adding them in other areas of the castle and it just didn't work out like I wanted it to, but we're almost there, guys, don't worry. So as you can see, I did get it on the table. Now when it is turned like this, it looks so much bigger than it did before. And as you can tell, I did start the water, but this thing looks absolutely massive. Now I did find a bunch of carts that were broke and some together. I did put those inside to kind of show you a little bit of kind of like a size. I just kind of sat them in there. I will be coming and continuing to do this. It will be a part of when I pull this back off to fix the table like I talked about. And things like this right here are the cracks that you see. The plates just do not match together. If you see down here at the very bottom, they're actually connected, but as it goes further up, that split gets wider and wider, and when you try to connect these, it just does not go. The table is just not even. It is warped. It is something that I bought secondhand, and I will be trying to fix it as best as I can. I did continue to keep building some of these detail pieces to add in, and one of the things that I did get done was the new chandelier. Now I do believe it looks a lot better, and back here in the corner, I did run out of a little bit of these blue tiles, and you can see that, but for the most part, I did get a lot of them in, and like I said, I think there's only like 33 that I need. But from far back, it looks really good, and I hope y'all guys like it as much as I do. Now, I did turn this room into the king's bedroom. I've got a bunch more of these pieces coming, but as you can tell, I've been toying with ideas. I do got the bed, and I got the bookshelf set. I did put him a really fancy coat of arms in here. I kind of created a table that's going to have a bunch of, like right now, it's got a brick of gold and a map on it, some compasses and stuff like that. And then I wanted to throw homage to an old school Lego set. I hope people get the reference and they see that. And of course, there will be the plate that is here or the section that is here, but all this will be open. I'm going to leave this wall open so you can see inside. I did end up rebuilding the library. I built it a little taller. I wanted it to sit a certain height, so I added a couple layers down here and kind of raised the roof a little, and then I added in the window pieces and finished off the balcony. There is some detail inside you can see, but I didn't go crazy with it because this roof is attached. It does not lift off. Now in that next pick a brick order I got, I do have all the pieces to finish all of this all through there and then continue back up here, and then it will be done. There will be no more adding any of the greebling. I have all these little sections and pieces, but this right here is just another example of kind of how it just doesn't really match up. But on to the big thing, the stained glass windows. Just look at that. I mean, gosh, that is beautiful. I really, really, really am glad that he did this, and I think that they turned out absolutely amazing. But one thing I want to show you is what it looks like with the lights off. And to show all that off, I do have some LED bars that'll be going back here, and I'll be hiding the battery box. I'll probably just put it down into here to where it'll have a little switch to flip on. But I plan to light up all of the sections that are right here. Like I said, I'm really happy with it, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. From this view of the castle, it looks so much different than the other one. I'm really happy with this. Like I said, I don't know if you could tell how big this is, but I mean, for this to be a minifig chair, and you take it and you set it all the way here, and then you look back, I mean, you can just really tell the scale of this thing. And I still have another section to go up here and to finish building this tower in the back. But now that you guys seen all that, I really am happy with this. I really hope that y'all continue to like this more and more. There will be a lot of growing pains in this. Like I said, I really need to find a way to get all these plates kind of mashed together. I have never had it this bad. When I went to Brick Fair last year, it was, I thought, the worst because I wasn't able to get some of the stuff to line up, but it ended up still coming out, and this is just not working on my table for some reason. I do know that there's so many wires kind of fished through all this for the lights. The lights are working, almost all of them. I have a couple that I can't figure out why they're not working. They're working when I put power to them, but I think I have too many hooked up to one circuit. So what I'm going to do is when all this comes off for me to kind of fix the table, I will 100% be fixing all the lights. I'm going to continue to add and run the wires. They just won't be plugged in or won't anything be hooked up. But since you've seen all that, please don't forget, if you like this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I'm trying to push through this. I did, of course, if you've seen here, it'll probably be like the next video or the video even after that. I've kind of started the water. I wanted to try something new, and since I've been waiting on pieces, it was one of those things that I just jumped on, so that will be coming. I have another army video coming, but thanks for watching. Peace.